Dopest podcast on the planet. You dig?
Hey, welcome to Tree Boy Fresh, dopest podcast on the planet, where pop culture meets pop culture, or where pop culture meets pop culture.
Hell yeah.
Feel me? Already too lit to get through the intro. Do us a big favor and take a second to subscribe to our channel. Man, we in here about to get it super lit. Doja EK got a zip and some change, you know what I'm saying? Something slight rolled up, got us ready to blow on. What's good, EK?
What's cracking, Fred? What's good with everybody? I hope y'all tuned in for another great episode of Tree Boy Fresh. I'm your boy Doja EK, and like my man Freddie Big said, I blessed everybody with about 32 grams today, all rolled up. We got these Conquistadores joints right over here, man. But Blas, what's good with you, kid?
Oh, man, I'm back in the building with my guys doing what we do best. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it to y'all the rawest way we know how. You know what I'm saying?
Rawest way, baby.
We got a real special guest in the building tonight.
Oh, man, say that to
Yeah, man, we got one of Sacramento's finest, living legend in the flesh,
Say that
man.
to man. What's up?
High times
shaking
performer.
shit up. High times performer tore that shit down, man. He had the crowd
Killed that
moving.
performance.
Really lyrically killing these motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Some next level lyrical shit. I mean, some of you guys going to have to rewind and listen again for you to get the message. But we're happy to have King Kahali in the building.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
happening, man?
Man, look, man. Man, this is instrumental what y'all doing, first of all, man. So
I
it's
appreciate
a benefit, man. The cannabis community is growing, man, worldwide. It already been big, but now it's, you know what I'm saying, it's out there and it's in the open and it's
mainstream.
feed themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's our time.
Yes,
So,
our
You know what I'm saying?
So
Time to
that's
have
what
fun.
it is. That's what it is.
Man, so the show, if they missed it, I sure didn't. You feel me? I was one of them motherfuckers that had that thing packed over there, man. You
Yeah.
definitely had the crowd there, man. It was and I loved it because I'm old school Dory Rock fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
right. Thank you.
Yeah, they got to run that back. Like he said,
Yeah.
you know, do the history. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
you feel
man.
me? Under a big umbrella too. You know what I'm saying? A known umbrella. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody y'all calling Unc and everything. Yeah, Dory was up under that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been working, man, but I work with a lot of people, so
Yeah.
it's like a lot of legends respect my pen. So I'm just blessed to even still be doing that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see you got
Respect,
Raekwon
brother.
on a new
Yeah.
project, man. I was just slapping that
Yeah.
joint, bro. That shit go.
Raekwon, you know what I'm saying? That's big bro, and he always told me I was an ill nigga. So, you know, certain people like that is when I can tap into people like that, it let me know I'm still prolific. So it's good.
Man,
The
during
lyricists respect your lyrics.
Yeah.
during the time you was out, you know what I'm saying? That was a whole time like almost like the beginning of the hyphy, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The whole dope boy era. And you was more lyrical and more content than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what drew
Always
me to
been.
in your delivery, your voice. You know what I'm saying? It you know, it grabs you.
Yeah, that
you
shit'd grab
it's
you from a
that,
mile away.
That Richie Rich type deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Exactly.
boom, you hear it. And
Exactly.
yeah, that was old school Dory Rock. You know
Lightweight
what I'm
ahead of
saying?
your time. Lightweight ahead of your time, man.
You know
You
what
gotta
though,
catch up.
man? Whatever time when it's time, then like right now I'm in a great position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as business wise, my mind, my pen is crazy right now. The beats and having social media access to that, to not being held down by no limits, basically.
Being your own publicist, being everything.
Yeah, everything, bro. And being able to reach out to people like y'all, you know what I'm saying? And
Thank
y'all
you.
can touch back real fast. It ain't no more excuses.
Yeah,
So if
exactly.
if
It's
if
direct.
If you got talent in this day and age and you can't make it pop and make a penny off of it, then that's an issue. That you got.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so many revenue streams popping up.
It's too many ways
and I
to
like
get
how
it.
you took advantage of this new partnership between cannabis and hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. You know, it used to just be High Times or High Times festivals. Now it's High Time Music and cannabis festivals. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So they're integrating the music with the cannabis, and it's just like pop culture meeting pop culture. So you know what I
Boom.
mean? That was dope that you got to go up there and rock the
Right,
stage
right.
in front of 10,000, 20,000
I mean, that's
people.
what we do anyway. We burn anyway, right?
Exactly.
We know we scientists lyrically. Y'all scientists with the tree. So it's like it's the same motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Exactly.
same creativity involved.
That's dope. Hell yeah. And definitely you've been putting it down for a while. So you know what I'm saying? To see you back at it working, man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been a fan for a long time, brother. So, you know, it's glad to see you back around and doing your thing.
Success. Success.
Lift off.
We are there.
And we know that what to expect, and I hope y'all do. And if they don't, man,
Yeah, we
you know what
coming,
I'm saying?
man. It's like I said, man, I got a crazy team, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my whole team, because really at the end of the day, man, I can't do none of this by myself. Everything y'all seeing, when I say I'm working, they working just as hard as me. So that's a plus. And then my energy is through the roof. You know what I'm saying? So we coming, man. When I say that ain't an announcement. That's a reality.
I see the check. The shows is a checklist. So you got that down. How about the what's up with the visuals? You got.
So I just put out Vibing and Smoking video. You can go on YouTube /Kahali to check that out. I put out Rainfall. So I dropped 2 videos in the last 2 months. We getting our bearings. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna flood this thing with a whole bunch of quality real fast.
That's dope. That's dope.
So you got a new project in the works?
Yep, it's called No Kings Go to Heaven. So just
Kings Go to Heaven.
I like the concept. So it's like King Kahali. Everybody think it's like I think I'm in charge of something, or I think I run this or whatever. Really, it's just I learned how to be a king of myself and control my own discipline, my own circumstances, my own energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no kings go to heaven. You got to think about what it takes to think about the shit that a king got to do to be king, to even get to be king, and then
Heavy is the head of the crown.
to keep it.
Heavy is the head of the crown.
Heavy
man.
is the head. Heavy is the head that wears the crown now.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like
a lot of pressure.
so the album is it's kind of a concept album, you know what I'm saying? But it's just super thorough. It's talking to the street niggas like, look, man, get on top of your economics. I've been saying all the shit that's Jay-Z is making popular, and Nipsey was on it heavy, R.I.P., man. That was a great dude.
Yeah.
And I always talked about it in my music, but I'm really blasting their ass with it now because I feel like niggas need to be told, and now they listening to it. So now it's a perfect time to do that.
And you came back with the new aerodynamic version. I see you got your fitness in line.
Man,
you know
I
what
said
mean?
my discipline crowd learn how to be a king of myself.
Mind, body, soul.
Yeah, man. And I be saying that shit. I spread love, and the more love that you spread, the more love you get in return on accident. You don't even know where it's going to come from.
You are what you give off.
Spread hate, you get hate. Spread love, you
Period.
get love.
That's man. Energy is reciprocal. People don't understand that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
why
what we
motherfuckers be
on.
talking that luck shit. I'm like, nah, bro. When you spread nothing
Nah,
but good
bro.
cheer and good vibes come back to you. That ain't luck, bro. That's the universe
You
coming
can tell
back
the
to you.
people that be spreading it is fake because it ain't genuine in their heart. That's why they don't get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even doing it for nothing but to see other people win.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's what really be making me happy. What good do it do for me to pull up in something if my team can't pull up in it, or if I own a house and they don't got no cribs? My whole thought process is to make sure
Nobody want to ball alone.
Yeah.
Nobody
That
wants to
shit
ball
boring.
alone.
That shit stupid.
At
Some
all.
people do though. Some
Oh
Yeah,
no, a
some
lot of
people
people
do.
do.
Some
A lot of
people
people
do.
do.
You're right.
Neck and pulling like, come on.
Yeah, a
man.
lot of people want followers.
Yeah, that
you
shit
know
is
what I'm saying?
corny.
You know, and
Major corny.
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
People want
I
yes
agree.
men. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you want a solid, a solid cast.
I don't remember where I seen it, and I seen it today. So I don't know who to give credit to because I was just scrolling, but it said something to the fact of it's crazy how people can plant a seed in the ground or a tree in the ground, walking away knowing that they won't be able to chill in the shade.
I seen that
Yeah.
same thing.
Seen that
That's
shit?
when you
That
understand.
shit- that
When you
shit
plant a
fucked me
tree,
up, bro.
you plant a tree, but you'll never get to enjoy its shade.
That's a
when you
genuine
really know.
motherfucker.
That's a genuine
That's how I
motherfucker.
get down.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I tell everybody in my team, and they all vouch for it. I want everybody to have their own umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
The whole point is bring your illest shit to the table. So I go get the illest niggas, just like I said on stage. I don't put nobody on songs that I don't think can fuck me up. Like that's like a fighter or somebody getting only wanting to fight lesser opponents.
Yeah.
Right.
Or a
Limited.
sport. The whole point is to beat the best nigga.
Yeah.
Like you want to fight them. So when I'm boxing on these beats with Nosh, I know I gotta say some shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Nosh Boogie.
When
Nosh
Plus Money get on the
Buzz.
song with me, I know I gotta say some shit. D-Rec, Gatlin, certain people.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Planet Asia, Raekwon. Like when I start really going up into them tiers of people, like I don't want to do no songs with a whack nigga. What that do for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you
So-
improve my craft? Yeah, I know what you're
Right.
saying. Skill sharpens
Steel
skill.
sharpens steel.
And you got to, keep it around you. So, yeah, I definitely see it.
Yo, I don't even want to call this thing a doink. This is like Donatello's bow staff with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? This is one of those get out of pocket and I'll smack you with this motherfucker type joints. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. The whole cherry lighting up the room and shit. You can turn off the light, that cherry.
You didn't know, you know what I mean? It's 420 every day around here. I know some of you only guys do that once a year for the festivities, but it's 24/7
they
thing
do.
around here.
Yeah, man, we ain't never in a drought. It's always 420.
Hey, who you looking out at? Who's in your deck? If I would, you know what I'm saying, on your playlist right now, who's on there?
Man, this is.
Who's in your
You
rotation?
know what I listen to a lot, bro? It's called the Budos Band, and it be a lot of instrumentals. It's crazy.
drums and drums and percussion.
They do different. Budo's band or Budo's brothers. My homeboy Artie Fresher put me up on him a couple months ago, and I can't get off.
Yeah.
So when I get on Spotify, it be that I got Anderson .Paak in my deck crazy right now. I listen to a lot of R&B, soul, and reggae and shit. When you listen to too many rappers, you start sounding like them niggas are using their shit.
I see what you're saying. They're a core.
It's like you move to if you go move to the South in a couple of years, you're gonna be saying certain words with a twang.
Yeah, exactly.
Or New York or whatever places that got high influence on your personality, how you dress. Just like somebody moving to California, you're gonna switch it up a little bit eventually, bro. The sun gonna get you.
Hey, and you know, like that shit gets old. That fucking sell drugs and fucking buy $1 million clothes.
That
shit
too.
gets
That's a
old
whole nother thing.
sometimes.
If you
I'm
ain't
like,
really
man.
talking to me, then it's kind of hard for me to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas ain't talking to me. Like,
Yeah.
certain people don't be talking. They
I
be
feel the
they
same
be
way.
talking that talk.
It's too layman.
And it sounds good, but I could see through it.
They be
You know what I'm
putting on that persona that really motherfuckers in the streets don't even have. Real motherfuckers in the streets don't even move like that. Ain't nobody getting money shiny as fuck, putting their shelf, you know what I'm saying, a target on their back, putting
Nah,
themselves out there.
people that's really getting money, half
so
the
it's
time
like-
you won't know it.
Yeah,
It's really
and
like-
half the time you'll never see him. You don't got access to
Prius
that.
gang.
To a real
Have access.
motherfucker.
That's
You
what
ain't
the
gonna,
Prius
you know what
gang
I'm
is
saying?
about, you know what I mean? All these millionaires driving around in Prius, it's stunning on
Keeping it low key.
Let me tell you something, man. That's the realest. Who was
balling
it?
out and being good to the earth. Happy Earth Day.
Who was it? Damn, homeboy from L.A. One word rapper name, and he pulled up to a show here in the Prius. Drove from L.A. in the Prius, but he been getting money, been doing festivals. I'll think of his name in a minute. I'm a Merce. Pulled up.
I love
Grinding.
Merce.
Pulled
Grinding.
up, and you know Merce been
Real
doing
LA
his hip hop
lyricist.
thing, been
Yeah.
doing his thing. He pulled up not too
hot,
long
bro.
ago. It wasn't like many moons
Yeah.
ago. Shit, he pulled up in the Prius like, yeah,
Like I'm
Like,
here.
do it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this how you get this
the
show,
neck.
but yeah,
To the
I'm
neck.
Shout out Merce, man. He's
One
a-
dollar
shout
a
out
gas.
Murs for
$1
real.
a gas from.
Charge this thing up and get going.
Yeah, so
Hey,
Show
did
the
you just
show.
say you seen Merce at
I seen Murs at Hyro, right? And it's crazy. He popped his head out the thing, and I was smoking. And he looked over here, and he was so surprised. He was like, "Who else out here?" I was like, "Just me." He was like, "You the only one smoking over here?" He was like, "So much smoking in this corner." I'm like, "Yeah, you trying to smoke?" He's like, "No, I'm about to
Where
go
y'all was
on."
at?
Hyro Day.
Oh, I'm performing there this year.
And I will be there. I will definitely be there. I'm there every year. That's dope.
You
That's
wiggling,
dope.
bro. You wiggling. You got calendar shit
Bro,
lined up.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. I didn't come back to play at all. At all. It
That's
wasn't
what's
just
up.
gonna be maybe I could do this shit. We had a plan. We came in with it. I got the right people in my corner. So, yeah.
The structure's there. The team
They
is
believe
there.
in the music. I believe in what we doing. I believe that we can take it somewhere where I ain't never been before. So,
And you
it's
older
already
now,
happening.
more mature. You move
Yeah.
different. So it's like, is the
Super.
music easier now? Because you know what I'm saying? How like your structure, it starts
It
wearing
is,
off
but
on
I'm
everything.
it is, but I'm so critical of shit that sometimes I got a tendency to make it hard. A lot of times when
Yeah.
you hear them songs, there done been 10 versions of them songs. Like I
You got to stop listening to them. They
Yeah.
tell you, "Hey, back, like, hey, let
but
that
you know
be
what
that."
though?
That's
If it's
the
right,
one.
it's right. You know what I'm saying? My pen, because I'm more active, stuff is coming to me easier. But that's just like anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If you hop back on the bike that first time, you're gonna be able to ride it, but
little wobbly.
then in a couple weeks you might be popping wheelies. or something.
Exactly.
And
Bunny
all-
hopping
Hey, that's
and all the
hella funny
shit.
because I just bought a new bike for Christmas. That was my birthday,
what I'm saying?
Christmas gift to myself, and I hopped on that motherfucker, and I was a little wobbly.
Yeah, like you know what you're doing, but you're an
Uh-huh.
athlete, so at the same time you're gonna figure it out. Your core
Exactly.
gonna get used to it again, and then you good. That's where I'm at right now. Like even my show, it's like it's just doing this. It's
It
steady
seemed like
doing
you
this,
had a
progressing.
good control of the crowd. You know what I mean? You're getting the
Yeah.
crowd involved. They
Right.
started to dig it a little bit
That's
more.
part
And
of the
I feel
show.
like I feel like there were some people, you know what I'm saying, they might have been new to the movement, but
Right.
by the end, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
halfway through, they start bobbing their head like, okay, he really
Right.
crushing this shit.
Well, I ain't put out music in a minute. Well, I put out an album last year, but I kind of just threw it out. I didn't even do one. Oh, I did two. I did two videos to that album, but they was kind of like, you know, the push wasn't hella crazy.
Yeah.
So on top of that, I changed my name. So I think once people realize that there's some real shit going on,
Yeah.
and that's the thing too with being a lyricist, people listening more than they jumping
Right.
or
Yeah.
dancing. They listening, so they listening to what I'm saying.
Soaking it all in and
Right.
shit.
So I always get, yo, that was dope, man. You know, whatever. And that's all I need. By the end of that set, if you fucking with me,
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's crazy you say that because you about to fall right in at the Hyro Day. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The type of artists that be there at Hyro, it's like that's that
That's
whole
my lane.
element. Yeah, exactly.
lane.
And that's dope. Because shit, like I said, I'm definitely going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the listeners who don't know about High Road Day, let them know what it is.
Man, Hieroglyphics, Souls of Mischief, Far Side, Dale the Funky Homo Sapien. Like, you know these cats. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? They're
Planet
from the town, and you know they used to do a holiday for free. But you know, only reason it ain't free no more because it takes security to take in that many people. You know what I'm saying? There's so many
that
people
shit's
that
crazy.
yeah. When it was in the beginning, remember they'd only block off about a street. They'd have about a street and a half blocked off. Remember now, 4, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 4 different stages. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they always got some hometown. You know what I'm saying? Hot. So like that's always there. Rich was there last year. You know what I'm saying? There was a year where it was all the suing all them Pilo and them. You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
That's the
That was
dope
lit,
part
yeah.
about I say about Oakland or places like that is that you Hyro, Souls of Mischief music, casual music, Dell,
Yeah.
it's completely over here. Mr. Fab is completely over here. Too Short is kind of like over
Exactly.
there with that. Richie
It's all
Rich,
over.
but they fuck with each other tough though. You know
But-
what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because
It's not really a
Hyro,
disconnect because
I had to give a pre-roll at High Times because of Hyro. Little dude sitting down there, he ended up looking at me. He just, hey, Sativa Sports Talk. I just, you know what? I was like, I was gonna give you the pre-roll anyway for the Hyro hat. He was like, oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had the Hyro hat on. You know what I'm saying? You see that everywhere. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that-
You see that on every ethnicity and everything. Hyro is just global. You feel me? So that's dope to see that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on that
All
stage.
lines.
That circle is paying homage to Hyro because I always liked their logo.
Exactly.
This used to just be naked when I first did it.
Yeah, tell us about the drip, man.
So that's the Hammerman logo. That's the original Industrial Works logo from like 2002. But
Is that your new brand, Industrial Works?
Nah, Industrial Works was always my independent label.
Oh, okay.
The brand is actually called Sluggers International.
Oh, I seen that Slugger
The
shit.
shirt, yeah, that
So
you
we're
was rocking
gonna
at the
roll
show.
out a bunch of crazy shit. It's going to evolve, and we got a big plan for that too. So, but the Hammerman is Industrial Works. That's where I always been a nigga I used to call myself Work Dog as an AKA. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna, even if we don't got more talent, we're gonna outwork you. That's always my mentality. I'm willing to get my hands dirty type shit. And that's what my music displays too. If you really listen to what I'm saying, like sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty. You gotta pick up a shovel too. You might have to pass a nigga a brick and put some cement down too. You know what I'm
help
saying?
out.
Like, it ain't
Exactly.
just about always standing. Everybody want to be a boss and delegate and do this shit. Nobody want to do the work. Then they wonder why ain't nobody fucking with them.
And nothing getting done. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? You got to have that team. You got to be able, and you know, a lot of people don't know how much it takes to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
Yeah.
can't delegate. You know what I'm saying? They're a great worker. But you're horrible at delegating the work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can knock the work out, but some people just can't delegate it. You know what I'm saying? That's when,
Right.
like you said, you got to put that team together and have them different people to come in and help with all them aspects
And then on the flip
everything.
side, you got micromanagers. Don't nobody want to be your fucking micromanager either. You're a grown ass man, so it's like delegating to the right people, and that's what you mean by some people don't know how to delegate.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to delegate to people that just gonna go handle it and think of add some shit, some icing on top.
Take
of
the
it on their
initiative
own.
to do some shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Do some above and beyond shit. Exactly. That's how you get recognition for you bums
Right.
that don't be doing nothing but want everything. Yeah, I said it.
They out there,
Bums.
man. They're
You
out
got
there.
bum
man.
rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking Mickey out here
Yeah,
right now.
bum.
You fucking
And
bum.
if you
Y'all
feeling-
need to go chase the chickens and get grease lightning on these motherfuckers. Because y'all shit real slow right now.
It's just crazy too to me that with all this information and everybody got some type of talent, they just like,
It's scary.
nah, I just want to sit around and smoke all your weed.
Man,
That is not a talent,
Get the
y'all.
fuck outta
That
here.
is a
You
horrible
gotta-
talent if
you
that
gotta
is your
bring
talent.
something to the table.
And that's the
at
shit
some
that
fucking
gives
point.
weed a bad name. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't make motherfuckers lazy. Lazy
don't make me
motherfuckers.
lazy?
Yeah, it's like if a motherfucker lazy, he's gonna be lazy. With
He
the
was
weed,
already
without the
lazy,
weed. He was
bro.
already
Yeah.
lazy.
He
It was
could
the
just
weed
be an
made him
alcoholic and
lazy.
do the
Yeah.
same shit.
You know,
and they
oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
blame the
1,000%.
alcohol.
He's already like,
We some high productive stoners over here,
Bruh.
bruh.
Like you said, you building a team. Everybody like, what do you mean bring to the table? We all bring a table. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Nah,
different
bro.
shit. Like you got to bring your own shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't
And
bring
people
food
not
to
ready
the
to do
table,
that.
don't
You know what I'm
park it.
saying? People don't have their own table. They ready to eat off someone else's shit, and that's
I just
where it's
don't
missing.
understand.
No
I don't
grind.
understand that. Like I never come over to your house empty-handed.
Yeah.
You know, that's just general principle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, so it's like, it's crazy to me, man. And like I said, with all this access and all this information, that shit don't make no sense no more anyway. So you got to just kick rocks. Cause
You ain't got no excuse to
you
be
got-
dumb. Huh? You got too much knowledge at your hand.
Man, I
for
feel like
you to be
you
stupid.
got
Man, I
everything
feel like
you
there's so much
absolutely
money
need,
out there
bro.
and just little hustles and just little shit.
Bro,
with
you
these-
can
with these
combine all
offer
that
ups,
shit.
eBays, all this shit. I'm like, man,
Twos
bro.
and fews
All
add
of
up.
it, bruh.
Twos
I'm
and
like,
fews add
all
up.
of it,
Yeah, I don't think I could go broke in this new era
Nah,
of technology.
hell no.
I'm like, there's so many
Absolutely
ways
not.
to get money, bro. Like reselling shit, like just
You can
there's
get
always
paid off
opportunity
posting
open.
shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so
If
easy.
you ain't
like,
making money, bro,
If that's
I
what
don't
you
know
doing
what
all
you
day,
doing.
sit your ass home and post something.
Yeah,
Get
it's
some
too
money.
many
then.
ways. I don't want to hear nobody's excuses.
At all.
Exactly.
It's a wrap for
At
that.
all. I agree.
It's a wrap for that.
Bro, you got way too much in front of you, man, to be
Yeah.
saying, nah, bro, I don't got this, I don't got that. I'm like, motherfucker, bro, you got everything to self-teach yourself, man.
Right.
You do not need to
You
go,
can't
know what I'm
YouTube
saying?
nothing without getting instructions.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying, bro? You feel me?
You can build a house off
I
YouTube.
can
like-
type
Yeah.
in build an ark. That motherfucker, it's gonna tell me where the sand is at. Here's
You
the
know what I'm
replica
saying?
You
right
gonna have
here.
a motherfucker dressed up
Oh,
like
you thought-
Noah. He's gonna have the
Right.
appealing
Oh, you
video.
thought you
That's the
funny.
first one you gonna click. Like, yep,
Yeah.
I'm Noah, and
on
I'm gonna
that
show you
shit.
how to build an ark
telling you,
today.
man,
Like,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, bro, it's just crazy.
100 million
information
views.
on anything. So at the end of the day, man, I'm just back at it, man, and I got a full steam. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
And I feel like we're getting more information, and we see, you know what I'm saying, even our social media, different articles pop up, different
Right.
quotes pop up. You Google that, you YouTube that, you do a little, and whatever you see that like sparks your interest, you can
Yeah.
learn more about it. I can look on
Absolutely.
Google. It's not like back in the day where motherfuckers would have to, you know what I'm saying, physically go to the library. or
Encyclopedias
like,
and
yeah.
shit like that. You know, you had
Like-
to open dusty shit to find out the smallest fact about something. You feel me? And it was like, man, come on, man. You didn't want to look up all that. Now it's at the palm of your hands.
Now it's at the palm of your hands. I mean, and then that's like
Literally, too. Damn.
Bro,
fast.
You can read anything, anytime, anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if you are not using that feature in your phone. Like,
Hey, and I
bruh.
feel like motherfuckers be surprised, like, how you know about that? Be like, for YouTube. YouTube. You know what I mean? Like,
fucking books.
I want to be in the cannabis, you know, as far as like branding and marketing,
Barnes and
you know what I mean?
Nobles, bruh.
Working with SF Canada, developing this brand, you know, it's like branding and marketing. I know a lot about cannabis, but I don't know about branding and marketing. Motherfuckers like, how do you know about this shit? I'm like, bro, I YouTube this shit and Google this shit and tap in with
And
other
read.
people in the industry, and you see, like, you know what I'm saying, like Wick and Mortar, they're the biggest marketing company in the industry. You know what I mean? You got to see what they've done and see like the works they're creating and the angles they're taking, but it's like it's all accessible. You know what I mean? This shit, all shit I do
Ain't
at
no
like
secrets.
2 o'clock in the morning by
Ain't no
myself.
secrets,
You know what I
bro.
mean? Yeah, ain't no secrets anymore.
They can't hide that shit if they wanted to.
So that's how the shit is advancing.
And at the end of the
super
day, it's
fast.
kind of like if you go to the gym, right, and you don't know that much about working out, you're gonna pick the most whatever shape you looking for, right? Whatever you going for. You want to be the big buff guy with no neck, or you want to be the karate body nigga. At the end of the day, you're gonna find that dude in the gym and see what the fuck he doing, right?
do it.
And you're gonna be like, man, let me add that to my workout. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool, I got it. You're gonna start adding that shit to your playbook.
Yep.
And that's all it is. We had to do that shit with none of this shit.
Yeah.
And we still made it pop. So now you give me one of these mutations, whatever the fuck this thing is, I'm gonna make something happen.
Absolutely.
I'm cool.
Shit, because you get it, when you was first grinding, what is it, MySpace?
Jamie.
That was what was out for like you the
Yeah.
music outlet, you know what I'm
MySpace
saying?
was the outlet. MySpace for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
MySpace. That's how I got popping.
MySpace.
I got popping on MySpace. Real talk.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out
So
to
it's like
Tom.
it's crazy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you seen it change, like the the shift of being
Right.
the more independent, especially for
Right.
the motherfuckers that's actually trying to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Like yourself.
Yeah.
Some
Well,
cats.
we was doing MySpace to get it. We wasn't. I wasn't thinking about being independent. I was like, man, I need a bag.
yeah,
You
I
know what
want
I'm
that
saying?
label, huh?
So people like Sick With It, you had Sick With It, and all the other, you know what I'm saying, Rap A Lot Records. I think started independent.
Yeah.
And then you got a whole bunch. You know, obviously Master P, Cash Money, all that shit. Yeah, boom. But I ain't had no D-boy money because I ain't
Yeah.
no D-boy. So it's like I was like, nigga, I'm a good ass rapper, nigga. I'm gonna go get me a deal. You know what I'm saying? And that shit happened eventually, but it's like it's just a different mindset. Now I'd be the opposite. If I was 18 right now, I'd be like, what do I need a label for?
I just wanna
I
produce
could put my
content,
shit
just
out.
produce shit.
I could put my shit out anywhere. You don't
And
even
post
need
as much as I
distribution no
want.
more to get on Spotify or
No.
You don't even need it. You can go to anywhere.
And it's hard, dude. It's hard as being a rapper in Sacramento. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of venues who are like promoting rap shows, and there's not a lot of promotion for rap. There's not a lot of ways to get out of there.
It's not a hip hop city at all. It's not a cultural city like that. You know what I'm saying? We force our culture onto this city.
Yeah.
and they can't get rid of it. If they could, they probably would. Trust me.
They would, huh?
Yeah, they not inviting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you go to a lot of major cities and you see the local rappers there involved with the sports teams, the king, whether
Right.
it would be the Kings like Houston Rockets, Trey the Truth, he Slim Thug, them cats is staples in Houston with the city, with the mayors working
Right.
with them.
Courtside,
They
all
not
the
reaching
shit.
out to Mozzie to try to say, yo, man, how can we help? Stop like how Nipsey was doing in LA, right? When you want a Mozzie to be in, but they won't even let him come to do a show. They want to arrest him and shit. It's like they super criminalize you no matter how many people you employ, no matter how much you change. That be the issue. Allow me to evolve. Allow me to change.
Right.
Yeah, I did some dirty shit. I'm not proud of it, but
For real.
I grinded my way up out of that shit. I'm keeping a bunch of niggas off the street. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Lavish D, Mozzie, Bueno, whoever the Sebo, whoever the nigga is that's employing people and bringing people to a new thing, they don't look at it like that.
Nah.
They just look at it as you a gang and y'all just cause trouble. Nah, that's not how we rockin'.
Yeah.
That ain't how it always is. Niggas doing what they gotta do because they ain't got no choice.
That's the struggle. Motherfuckers trying to get out of the
you
struggle.
motherfuckers don't
what I mean?
understand that because
And
they never
motherfuckers
had to
don't
stand
know
in the
that
food
journey,
stamp
yeah.
line.
Yeah,
They never had to get free cheese and get their babies powdered milk or had a cereal boxes with no fucking labels on them. They didn't have to eat that shit.
Yeah.
They didn't have to deal with it. Not only is it horrible for your body, it's fucking up your brain too because now you feel like you less than. So a person that's less than don't give a fuck about the next person. And it's proximity. That's all black on black crime is, or Asian on Asian, Mexican. It's who around you.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who it is. You think they're going to go outside the hood to find somebody else that don't look like them? No.
Yeah.
They all crabs in the same bucket, roaches in the same box.
Clawing at
Niggas
each
is
other.
fighting for everything, clawing at each other, bro.
Real shit.
Oh, shit. That's some
Real
real
shit.
game right there, for real.
Message. Y'all didn't know.
Message.
Shit. That's where you hit rewind and play that all the way back and get laced up again. You know what I'm saying?
That's real, though.
Free game.
Hell yeah.
But stop me when I ain't telling the truth, though. That's all I'm saying. So
But you,
that's why I
but
don't
you are
listen
right.
to
That
none of the
they
narrative.
are stopping a lot of, you know what I'm saying, potential productivity, you know what I'm saying, in certain areas, you know what I'm saying, because they not letting motherfuckers get in, you know what I'm saying, and like you say, the journey of changing everything. I speak from experience, like, you know what I'm saying, I've changed, like, you know what I'm saying, I've been to them places and all the shit, and all the shit, and it's like, I'm a total flip, so
Right.
I help out, so I know what impact that could be, you know what I'm saying.
Man, I was
'Cause,
an asshole when I was young. I wasn't never in no gang, but I was an asshole. I was 1 minute away from everything not being like it is now. So it's like,
Man, that's that lifestyle. It's day to day. It's like,
so
you
I
what
know.
mean?
I know at the end of the day, bro, anybody can evolve. It don't matter, bro. You just got to
Exactly.
give people a chance to.
And it's on their own time. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker
That's
ain't
the
gonna
realest
go
shit.
it at your pace. You know what I'm saying? This shit's like, you know, no one got control. As much as control you think you got it, this shit's already played out for us. You feel me? You just in the cockpit. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta sit back and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And get the bag while you here. You know what I'm saying? And what's that saying, Fred? It's like, be the shit without shitting on too many other motherfuckers.
Be
you
the
know what
shit
I'm saying?
without shitting on too
Don't
many
be,
motherfuckers, for
don't,
real.
don't be that guy. You feel me? And shit, that's key.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I never have a problem sharing my stage. I could have did that whole show by myself, but it's more fun to me to get somebody that done fucked with me, ain't never asked for nothing crazy, ain't never played me, ain't did no slick shit.
Yeah.
Then you get the piece of that too. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Whether it's Bonton or doing, my reggae homeboy import that came on stage with me on Saturday. Right. And that's the thing too, man. I'm telling you, bro, I mean this shit. I love seeing my niggas kill shit. I really be like,
I
nigga,
seen them shine, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Look
yeah.
at my face in the moments. That shit's not fake, bro. That's why I'm giving my drummer a solo. Nigga, this is a rap show. Drummers don't get, this is not a rock show.
Yeah.
But I'm doing some rock shit in the middle of a hip hop set.
I
Just
love
'cause
that shit. I love
nigga-
that
yeah.
drum set.
Yeah, because
you
that
can-
nigga deserves it.
Yeah, live
You know what I'm
band,
saying?
live drums. That's that
Wait till
shit.
you see how we do my DJ, how we bring him to life. Cause he a quiet dude,
Yeah.
right? He don't really like talking, but he a dope ass
But
DJ.
he'll
on
speak
point,
with
he the
that,
shit.
yeah.
Wait till you see how we bring him to life. I'm only gonna reveal it. I'm trying to set up a show right now. Harlow's, if you hear me, I'm gonna go holler at my man Rob over there, and we're gonna do a special Harlow show. It's probably gonna be like a $2 show. I just want want to bring Sacramento in the building. It's not about the money. Or I'm gonna do something special, right? But wait till you see how we bring him to life at that show. It's gonna be dope, man. We just bringing them creative ideas, man. We keeping it hood. We keeping it colorful. You know what I'm saying? But we just trying to innovate and put on a show. Cause I don't want you to come to my show and say he's dope. I want you to say that was a dope show.
Hell yeah.
Together.
I want
everybody.
When they come back, I'm going to see them again.
That set was
That was
hell
a
yeah.
show.
Hell
It wasn't just he's a good rapper or the drummer was tight, the DJ was dope, the beats was all together. I want all that shit to be big. So
Hell yeah. You named some big names that you've worked with already, you know what I'm saying? But who's someone like you haven't worked with, maybe just because schedule ain't made it or whatever, or looking forward, you know, to try and working with?
damn.
Because you named some, you know what I'm saying, some heavy hitters. So it's like...
I mean, fuck, I probably named the two people I would want to do music with just because I appreciate their ability. Anderson .Paak would be first because I don't think people really realize what they listening to. I don't think it's hit them yet. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with him.
Just because, bro, his writing, if he's writing
He's
all
something
that
else,
shit,
bro.
if he's writing, I've been fucking with him since Malibu or Venice is first, the pink one. It's a pink and
Malibu.
orange one. That's Malibu. Then Venice was the official release.
Yeah, bro. And then
So if you go listen to Malibu
that one goes hard, bro.
with drugs and all that shit,
Yeah.
and Tiggo Bitties or not, that ain't the name of the song, but the
No,
song
but no,
is
yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
all that plastic. But what's, you know what I'm saying? What's on your mind? That nigga's
Bro,
a killer,
that fucking
bro.
hit it, bro. His newest one, Oxner 2, bro. He went off on that one too, bro. Like that one was like that whole every tape that he has dropped, bro, has just been fucking.
It just keep going. It just keep doing that.
And
then,
bro, it's like a combination of like some nostalgic shit, bro. Like it just makes you think back to some feel good music, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Like he's one of those artists right now that is definitely ahead of his time, bro. And when it catches up, like you said, he's about to boom. I feel like he's already booming right now, bro. And like when it finally does catch up with, bro. Yeah,
he is, but I just feel like he should be a household name, like a Cardi B. And I'm not even saying she shouldn't be. I'm just saying he should be as well. Because
I feel that.
I don't remember what year it was before Malibu was already out, but I think he had got signed to Dre and they was working on Venice. I don't know his business. I'm just putting a timeline together in my head. I seen him on BET. You know how BET do the awards, but it be that little band on the side.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they do the
when
side
they go
show.
to commercial.
They do the show for
He
the
was
crowd.
on there. That's where I seen him at.
Okay.
And I said, who the fuck is that nigga? He hella tight. Why ain't nobody cheering for him? I'm telling my wife, right? I'm like, who the fuck is that nigga? When it figured out who he was, looked him up, and that's when I found Malibu.
No, yep, his project.
And I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, bro, he was something else, man.
And I didn't know he played drums. He played I don't know if he's playing them all on all the music, but he does.
Nah, but he
plays drums.
He's multi-talented and all that.
Sing,
I know for
rap.
a fact he writes his own. Well, I can't say I know for a fact. I know from a source that, you know what I'm saying, that's supposedly close to
If
him.
he writing that
writes
shit,
his
he got another alien
like,
in his brain.
like, bro, that's what I.
He got a whole nother
Yeah,
person.
bro.
He got a whole nother dude in there. That's some prolific. That shit is, you can tell. You know what I like about him too? After I started really listening to his music, is I like the fact that he pays homage to the OGs. Like he gives it up in real subtle ways, and you have to catch it. It'll either be a cadence, and he'll do it on purpose to let you know, like I'm rapping. Like if I did a song and I go from Chuck D to Eazy-E, like you could tell there's a difference, and I got that from somewhere, and he's doing that, and he'll even say certain names. And you could tell, like, he really studied what he doing.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to approach the shit, too. That be a lot of my issues with the youngins. It don't be the music. My older people that was older than me, or uncles or whatever, they didn't like my hip-hop when it was out. Too Short and all that shit. They didn't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck about the music that much to the point where I'm comparing my generation or they shit is trash and my shit is hard. Mm-hmm. If I was 18, I might be fucking had listening to Extension or XX. I ain't trying to disrespect his name. I just don't know how to say his name. But or Ray Shrimmer. You know, I'm not slapping that. I'm that ain't my music.
I feel that.
But did you see that crowd?
Right.
Somebody listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's just not for me. That don't mean it's whack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at all this shit. Period. That dude is on another planet though.
Yeah, man, most
He's
definitely.
prolific.
EK.
What it do, man?
Hippie Hill, bruh. Fill me in.
Hippie Hill, Hippie Hill, bro. This year, dog, it was definitely cracking, man. It's not how it used to be, where everybody was kind of like with a free for all. You could bring like your own table, your cooler. You could bring, I'm saying, a DJ set. Like it was like 6 DJ sets, but like 4 years ago, just all set up at the Hill.
Yeah.
They got just one DJ for the whole show. I think it starts at like 10 or 11 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
More
But
organized, right?
It's way more organized. They're like, they're kind of just checking you at the door, making sure you're not bringing in nothing crazy. Of course, motherfuckers still running their acid and their shrooms. You know, motherfuckers bumping into you like, hey man, you want some acid?
Screaming and shit.
Bro. But other than that, man, it was cool, man. It was a super. It was a much bigger crowd than last year. It was fucking like I can't even tell you how many people were there, but I can tell you that fucking hill was
Sea of
filled,
smokers.
bro.
This shit's crazy.
It was just at 420 countdown, the biggest fucking cloud, bro. And we're outside, you feel me? And it's windy, but
Tacked
that
out
cloud is
still, huh?
chilling, bro. Like,
Tacked out the world, Craig.
yeah, bro. It was
world.
It was cool, man. Yeah, man. Some people out there in the city are funny, bro. There was a cool dude. He left he left the States to live in Africa for 5 years. He learned the cultural, like everything about the culture, about his people. He came back. He's like, fuck it, I can live on the on the streets with my own talent to make my own bread. Homies hitting the bongos, bro. Got the fucking crowd going, dog. Getting mad tips. Some youngins that are like 19, 20 years old pull up with a loud ass fucking speaker right next to him. Start twerking and shit. They're like, hey, everybody, if y'all want to know where the after party is, it's right here. And, bro, totally fucking, like, drowns his fucking sound, bro.
Damn.
And, dog, he's just, like, looking at him like,
Killed this vibe up.
that's what we doing, fam? Yeah, my brother, that's right. That's how we gonna work together and help each other fucking uplift ourselves, bro. That's right. Bro, for, like, 10 minutes, bro, this is going on. Fool just starts yelling on his microphone like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to make my money. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, it took, like, 10 people to walk up to these kids. Were like, yo, he's trying to make his bread. Y'all ain't even doing shit.
Yeah,
no one want to see this shit, you know?
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But that was Hippie Hill. You feel me? The Burner Show was lit.
And
bro.
Hippie Hill is in Golden Gate Park now, right?
Golden Gate Park,
Right.
yes.
Because the actual Hippie Hill, some of y'all didn't know, is like on Hayden Ashbury. It's actually a hill on Haight Street where people would go and smoke. And that's why, like, yeah, when it moved to Golden Gate Park, I was taken back because I was like, this ain't Hippie Hill, bro.
This ain't authentic.
Yeah,
This ain't
Hippie
Golden
Hill.
Gate Trail.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I didn't realize.
Soda.
Yeah, the last time I went to the event, I was like, this isn't Hippie Hill though. And I was like, I was buzzing off the shit. I was like, bruh.
You wouldn't even
That's all
call
I
it.
kept
Oh, you
saying.
going to Golden Gate Park?
Yeah, it was like Golden Gate Park.
Okay.
I'm like,
because it's the only
Say
spot that
that
can
there.
hold that many people.
yeah, no, I understand how it outgrew
Yeah.
the spot, but I was like, so Hippie Hill used to take place on Hippie Hill.
So do people still go to the actual Hippie Hill
Oh yes,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
on
Every
420 and
day.
they let them?
But it's small. It's really small. It's really
Right.
like it's
little
crazy.
corner.
It's like 50,000 people in Golden Gate Park for the 420 like Hippie
Yeah.
Hill event, but Hippie Hill itself probably can only hold like a couple thousand people maybe.
Word.
Bro, it's a mission to find parking.
If you drive up Haight Street, there's only one park really,
that
and it's
day,
on the
you ain't
left.
finding shit, bro.
You better hope you don't get towed from the McDonald's right there.
That's what
Just
makes
be
it
like,
rough.
boom.
Is like it's so difficult to get in and out and maneuver around there. You ain't doing nothing fast, bro. Don't plan on hopping in and doing anything fast
Hurry
in the
up
city
and
on
wait.
420.
Yeah,
It's gonna
hurry
be
up
a
and
minute.
wait.
you know
Hurry
what I
up
mean?
and wait, please. That's the name of the story.
It's
there.
crazy what it's become, right?
That's the
Almost
capital.
definitely.
That's the capital of cannabis.
It's a tourist
man.
spot now, though, bro. Like now that it's like a legal thing too. You know, you gotta think about it. Now it's like okay, it's gonna be a thing for people that are like interested in cannabis to just check out.
Right.
So like
That's what it is. It's really Prop 64, bro.
because
Welcome to
before it used to
mainstream. You got to
keep
welcome
those
the
people
mainstream.
out. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there was so much going on to where you felt uncomfortable going. Like
Really?
the reason
It's
they
like
made
the
it
gentrification of the weekend.
The reason they made it legal, like a legal festival, is because I forgot what year it was, but they had like a couple hundred to, if not thousands, of pounds of trash just on the street because of
Right.
the event. You know what I'm saying? People were taking a
Exactly.
piss and taking shits everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like homeless people were just coming through, trying to just pick up what they can. Hella drugged out people, so they wanted to regulate that from happening again. Cause yeah, man.
So
like
that's
it's-
why they moved it to Golden Gate Park.
Well, no, so it's already at Golden Gate Park. They just made it legal. Like they made it more organized, barricading the the surrounding areas.
Right.
Making
It wasn't
one
like an
entrance,
official
one
event.
exit.
It was
Yeah.
just like a.
It was like a yo,
Right,
everybody,
right, right.
420,
Everybody pull
Hippie
up.
Hill, it's
Yeah.
live.
Now they was like, oh, we can get some coin
Now
off
it's
that.
barricades.
Yeah.
Those
and
are
all
the best
shit.
events.
Yeah,
the
we can get some
unofficial events.
We can
Well,
coin off that. Cool.
Let's go start one unofficially.
I'm ready to have an official event. We'll make it
I mean,
real
hey,
unofficial.
but I'm gonna be
Real.
real. Like,
Make it real
like, respect to the
unofficial.
people
This money
doing
is
it,
not
bro.
unofficial.
Respect to the people doing it, because I feel like it's a hard job, man. Like trying to abide by these new regulations, and
Right.
you know, it's like you're like.
But it's a bag though. It's a good old bag though.
It's a bag. I mean, like I don't know if I don't think it's like you pay to get in. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a free.
No, but I think that they generate a lot of revenue. From,
They-
like,
they-
sponsorships
Oh yeah,
and-
absolutely.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, no, absolutely, 110% for sure. I
The
agree.
city making its money off of that too.
Oh yeah, for sure. No,
Everybody
get.
getting everybody got their hand.
Somebody got to pick up that trash.
Right.
There was a collab or something you was telling me about too. EK, what, put me up. There's some collab, Cool John or something.
Oh
you
yeah,
telling me?
the Oops berry strains, man. Cool John and the whole Smart family. Like shout out to them one time real quick.
Shout out.
But yeah, man, they're getting very, very close to launching out their new product, which is the Oops berries, and like other strains, man. I think they're gonna have just like I can't even tell you because he didn't want to tell me any of the name of the strains, but he just told me that it was gonna be some fire, some shit that people are gonna want. I'll tell you this: the packaging they have made out, you know, it's very friendly, very smart life like. Has Oops right on the cover, you know, has a cool little window for you to check out the bud. I mean, I'm excited to smoke it. I haven't tried it, but I know that's one of the new releases of strains that's like getting ready to come out, alongside with these new Runs collabs, I believe, that are coming out as well. They're getting ready to do some new shit with like
That's the new shit. Is crossing runs.
Yeah.
New runs crosses is coming.
yeah, man, shit, bro. I think they just had a pop up too the same weekend.
Pink, purple, yellow, green runs.
Same
grunts.
they had a pop up the same weekend as 420 as
Runs
well.
OG.
Runs OG. No, I think they do have that.
No, that's for real. Real Runs OG.
Runs
bro.
OG's coming out. They're V-Lone cross. What? Hey, bro, what's V-Lone and Runs? Do you know? I know
V-Lone
V-Lone's a
and Runs?
strain. You feel me? But it's like, I mean, not a strain, a brand. It's a brand. V-Lone is a
Yeah.
brand. So what's that
A
cross?
brand of what?
That's
like
clothing.
designer brand?
Clothing. No, they're a clothing brand. Yeah.
clothing brand.
Yeah, they almost got like I think close to like 1 million on followers and shit.
Yeah.
I myself, I'm not too familiar with.
Man,
them,
that's the
but-
new shit is the collabs of clothing and cannabis. You know what I mean? It's going to get bigger and bigger. Like Diamond Supply kind of started it. Burner took it to a new level, or the whole
Right.
Cookie fam took it to a new level. So
Yeah, exploded
I think
that.
just more and more you're going to see cannabis cultivation
Stravinsky and Barney's.
and fashion collabs more and more. So, you know, Stravinsky got his shit coming. It's all coming. I think like the cannabis
I
industry.
mean-
I would like to say the cannabis industry is a stylish crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And a
for
lot of
sure.
people, especially all those motherfucking cultivation owners, all got a bag, so they all be spending
mean-
hella dough on
Yeah,
clothes
the
and
weed,
shit.
plus the weed crowd is like expressive. You know what I'm saying? That's the weed shit. Those back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoke, express yourself. So everybody's they self, you know what I'm saying? So you see a lot of originality.
Right. So
around
everybody's
the,
what I meant is
pop
everyone's
culture, you
pushing
know what I'm
merch.
saying?
All the cultivations are pushing merch. They all got their T-shirts. I think really I want one of those official Alien Lab bag. Alien Labs did
I got
a
one.
collab with official.
I got one.
I bet.
He said, I bet.
Nah, man. Shout out to that nigga Gordo, man. On IG, you a real one. He pointed me in the right direction. He's like, look, bro, this is the bag. It has like 3 different compartments with 3 different jars, so you can like stash like, you know what I'm saying, like different bags, different spots. It was cool, man. Shout out to the homie for pointing me in that direction. But no, I agree with you, Fred. The cannabis industry is very, it influences, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, a lot of other like industries that collab with it.
Right.
So much so that Carl's
The Huff socks were big.
Huff
see
socks,
the Carl's
Huff socks
Jr.
are
shit?
big. Yeah, the Carl's Jr.
Carl's
shit.
Jr.
You
and
feel me?
Denver.
What
Yeah,
Carl's Jr.
and
do?
Bro, and
Oh, the CBD
CBD
burger.
burger.
On 420.
Crazy, right?
Bro, that's the
Yeah,
dumbest shit I've
bro.
ever heard of in my life.
Hella
bruh. You want some
Hey.
healthy shit while you're eating a burger?
Hey,
You're about
look.
to eat some burger for
It's not about that,
man.
bro. It's just about like
He said
the
it's for the
genius of
culture.
doing that and
Dumbest
how
shit
the
I've ever
sales
seen in my
went
life.
up. You feel me? That just like I was just like, God damn, bro. That's all you have to do is sell more burgers. Add wheat to your burgers, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? You'll triple
been
your
doing
sales.
that for a
It's
That's
while.
the newest shit. You know what I'm saying? People, okay. Like I 1,000% believe in like the
I don't know about
medicinal
the fast
value of
food
CBD,
spots, though.
but CBD is like the new cure-all, fix-all. Motherfuckers don't know anything about it. You know what I'm saying? It's for inflammation. They're trying to treat infections with it. Like motherfuckers like don't
That new
really
fish oil,
understand
huh?
what it
Just
is.
take this.
Listen,
You're like,
bruh,
damn, I
whatever
need
you
to-
take that's in a greasy ass Carl's Jr. cheeseburger is not helping your overall wellness, bro. That's just not gonna help your overall wellness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, man, you're better off. You
Bruh.
know. That salad is going to be way
That
more
shit sounds
effective than your
hella dumb,
cheeseburger
bro.
spiked with
A
CBD.
burger.
Oh, I know the fattest, dumbest motherfuckers is eating those.
In line.
You got to be a fat, dumb motherfucker to eat one of those.
High.
Oh,
they was
my
in line.
Lord.
High as shit. Like, I can't wait, bro. I want the burger.
And they ain't even gonna feel high.
No, they ain't.
They man.
That ain't nothing but a regular famous
just
star.
gonna
They
get
gonna be like,
hungry
this ain't no
again.
McDonald's.
That's that
This ain't
culture.
gonna-
That's
shit
that
is
culture
not gonna
vulture
be
shit,
real.
man. That's a huge, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly. I was about to say, they just
multi-million
winning
dollar
off that.
company that's really trying to eat off the culture. Oh, y'all like CBD? Yeah,
Hey,
we'll throw it in our
welcome,
grease burger.
welcome to hip hop.
Right? Exactly.
Culture vultures.
I think
Welcome to
it's
hip hop.
crazy.
That's y'all finna feel it now,
Oh yeah.
and it's annoying as fuck, especially if you was at the beginning of something,
Right.
It is.
Oh, that's man.
happening.
or if you treat it like
We
you
were at
was,
the
if you respect it like that.
we were at the marijuana business conference in Vegas. So you're really seeing who, you know, basically like the business force of the cannabis industry was there. You know what I mean? And a lot of it was weirdos from the outside getting in, not from the outside looking in, from the outside getting in. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers with
Just
money
green.
and
I was about to say, they're just
like,
green.
and like
They
you
ready
could
to
tell
go, though.
that, you know, it's a really like a lot of people were just. They're like sharks, you know what I mean? Like it's blood in the water. They're all
Yeah.
coming in
As soon
trying
as
to
they
find
see
their
enough
lane.
that
you
something's
know?
worth enough
And
money.
it's not always about like the quality of what they're creating. It's just about creating capital. You know what I mean? And those like, there's a lot of that going on in the industry. People are pointing on about like the top 10 flower companies in the industry don't like really create high grade flower. They just have excellent marketing. They're well funded. You know what I mean? So they have big operations. They have mass quantities of shit. But as far as the quality on all those big companies are really pretty lacking.
Yeah. Mid-Zotics?
Mid-Zotics across the board.
Oh man.
Ha.
You got the Mid-Zotic stamps, guys. Sorry about that. Damn.
Right.
That's worse than Donkey today, all the shit. You got
Flow
the
Canna
Mid-Zotic
is the number one cannabis company in California right now.
For mints.
And I don't know any Flow Canna products that I'd be excited to smoke on. You feel me? I
He
won't
said,
get
"Keep
too
it 100
excited.
up."
I don't know too many people that I really fuck with who are running out to get some Flow Canna. But it's still the biggest company because, you know, they have the biggest part of the market.
What you mean, bro?
They're
You
in
didn't get the new
dispensaries
job?
throughout the state.
Oh,
You didn't get the new job? What? Oh, bro, what you mean, dog?
Hey, that shit is marketed well. You see the ad, you're like, man, I want to try that.
They did
And
the
you like see
collab
the
with,
tree, and you're like, oh damn.
You don't.
XJ900s.
And that's how it is. It's a lot of better marketing than fucking product coming out right now. You know what I mean?
Like you said, they got a lot of dough behind there now. A lot of motherfuckers just green, and they ready to go in, and they got a bag to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of motherfuckers been grinding to get that bag they got to. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to just throw away. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, cool. Look at Joe Montana. He in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Throwing in meals with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Joe
70
Montana.
milli.
It's just a business at that point.
Yeah.
And that's
It don't
they
matter
do.
what it is. Y'all attached to.
Everybody hop on either copying your product or
Yeah.
trying to buy your product. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it
Making,
is.
making knockoff packages of your
But
brand.
the quality
you know
is
what I'm
going
saying?
away.
That's
So,
quality
you know what I'm
going
saying? That's
away.
what
Oh, it's
Fred's
gonna be
saying. It's like,
diluted. Yeah.
You know, yeah.
No, nobody
you know what I'm
gives a
saying?
fuck about what's in the bag no more.
Nah. You know what I'm
Nobody.
saying? It's
Like, hey, bro, the packaging don't look real. Hey, bro, look inside and check it out.
Right.
It's
Hey,
crazy because if
you
you
know,
pour
like, come
powdered
on, bro.
shit,
Ted
I
said
mean,
it,
powdered
bro.
sugar on shit,
Ted said
it's
it on our
still
last show. He
shit.
was like, those might have been real runts you got in that runts bag, but they weren't that dope. You know what I'm saying? The real
Yeah.
runts might have not been that dope from the
Yeah.
real source. Might not have been that dope. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So the marketing is influenced. I mean, that's in every industry. The marketing is going to influence consumers. You know what I mean? So it take people like us to tell you what's really lit. Like,
Yeah,
who's really
y'all
smoking this
smoking
shit.
Walmart weed.
We're about
That's crazy,
24 grams into this episode.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to SF Canada, man, for the animal mints. You know what I mean, bro? This shit is gas.
SF Canada big this weekend. You know what I'm
SF
saying?
Canada was big this
He was
weekend.
moving mean. I seen y'all, man. I was out there. You feel me? And I was turbaned up the next day with it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Going away.
Yeah,
And it was
dope
good.
shit, bro.
Shout out to Big Homie Jones. He had the giveaways, the scavenger hunts, man.
Yeah, man.
It was
Wow,
big.
Jones Podcast
Motherfuckers
Network was out
You know,
there.
they was
Yeah.
coming. What? Everybody.
Yeah.
You give it away this hour? Yeah.
They was on stage with you, as a matter
Man.
of fact.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You doing
Shout
you know what I'm
out,
saying?
man.
Shout
Shout
out,
out
man.
Jones,
Killing it
man.
on stage.
Yeah, the Big Homie
Pot
definitely.
Kings, all
That shit
that.
was.
I feel like sometimes we just be in here and we just be talking and shit, and it's just us right here. But we kind of forget that other people are listening to this shit and hear the shit. So you know, you see people that are like, "Hey, bruh, I listened to your shit," and they start talking. When y'all was talking about this and that, and you're like, "I didn't even mean to tell you that." So it's kind of like interesting to see because it's happening more frequently too, where people are like, "Hey, bruh, you do that podcast, huh?" I'm like, "Huh, I do."
You know what? It's damn near different for me. It's like motherfuckers they be hot. Motherfuckers will see me like the next week and they'll be like, bro, was you talking about me on there, bro? You said Team Jordans. You said something, bro. Man, hold on, bro. Like, motherfuckers be thinking it's subliminals. I be like, bro, nah, I was talking about in
You over here
general.
sub-podding?
They be hitting the DM like, bro. Oh, you got jokes. I'm like, what are you talking about? I heard you on that podcast. I'm like, bro, that wasn't for you. You feel me? Sorry that shoe fits. You feel me? But you know, sorry that shoe fits. But hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is
man.
what it is.
Bro. That was a good one, dude. We just spoke facts on that one.
Yeah, but it was. I seen you the next day. You was over there, Afro Man. You was wiggling. EK was working on day 2.
Yeah, man. I was I got back there. I was trying to get something to short people. His people was not they weren't feeling that, bro. You feel me? They
Came up short, huh?
we came up short trying to talk to
trying
short.
to talk to short.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't allow us any access to walk up to him and hand him off like any fire tree. You know what I'm saying? No cartridges, no nothing. So we just handed the security the bag. They made sure that got to him safely, we hope. You feel me? But we did see Afro Man. Afro Man was yo man, shout out to Afro Man real quick because
man, bro.
I was in like 4th, 5th grade, man, when I first heard Because I Got High. You know what I'm saying? I just had so I'm just like, goddamn, bro. Like I finally met you, bro. You was making your shit off FL Studio. You know what I'm saying? When that shit dropped, like, you know what I'm saying? I look up to that shit, man. I started producing because of him. On the real. But yeah, he was pretty tore up too, man. Like he was just staring at me as I handed him everything. He's like, look, man, I'm really hot right now. I'm
was
just
drunk as fuck,
He's
too.
like, I'm just overwhelmed. He's like, I appreciate you. I'm like, no problem. Took a flick. And that was that. Tried coming back for Q, and that shit was a no. They were just like they stopped us like at least like cool 4 or 5 times. Just kept walking back there, trying to look, different security guard every time. I was like, fuck it, let's try it. It's like, yo man, we just got a gift. Nah, 2 big ass, you know what I'm saying? I think his name was Corey, big ass dude with a big beard.
He
like,
said,
yo.
I tried so many times, I got to know his name.
Yeah.
He's on the first name basis. I got
bro.
ejected so many times.
And that motherfucker was like, bro, again? I was like, look, bro, you can't.
But next
can't-
time
you
you
can't
just
hate me
gotta,
for trying,
you
bro. I
gotta
gotta
just,
take my shot, bro.
Next time
Like-
if you doing that, you got to try and slide in with like an extension cord or something. You got to look part of like the crew or something. Be like, man, I'm with the sound team,
Bro.
Something, bro. You got to have some mics. You just said you a studio man. Come
I
with
wanted
some
some
mics
chords,
and some chords.
bro.
And be like, hey, I'm
Yeah, I
with the
feel
DJ,
you.
bro.
I
What the fuck you doing? Watch out. You got to, like Fred said, you got to look like he's belong
I was
there.
gonna say, bro,
And just
you
slide
know,
up in
I'm
there
gonna-
like, hey, what
Bro,
are you doing, bro?
I
I'm
mean,
with
We
the
have to work on
DJ.
sneaking in.
I mean, shit, bro. I had the VIP wristband and exhibitor wristband. I had all that shit. So I'm just like, look, bro, like.
I got next level sneaking in.
You needed the hospital wristband. Like, bro, this is my last wish.
Yeah, I kind of
to
wish
get
I'd
this
have went
man
on
this
Sunday.
This is what I need.
I wish I'd have came back on
It
Sunday.
was cool, man. It was a good amount of people out there. I spoke to Sage of Gemini. He was out there walking
Yeah.
around. Shout out Sage, man. He was
He
was
dope.
doing his
He
thing.
dope as fuck.
Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was doing cool.
That's just a huge event for Sacramento. It's getting bigger every year. You know what I mean? Last year it was lit. It's kind of becoming a staple in the community as far as having like the Cannabis Central Valley Cannabis Cup is right here at Cal Expo. You know what I mean?
crazy.
Hell yeah.
That shit's bigger, and that shit's gonna be like it's a good opportunity. You know what I mean? We got local artists getting on stage.
Only
You got
local artists, huh?
brands getting clout.
Were you the only local artist on there?
That I know of.
See?
Yeah,
There you have it.
The homeboy, what's homeboy's name? Peso? He's from Detroit, right? Yeah, he was dope too. Willie J. Peso.
Yeah.
High,
Hometown.
you gotta
You know what I'm
excuse me.
saying?
I'm
Only
high as
one.
fuck.
Hell yeah. Definitely a good event. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people networked. It was just a good scene. You know what I'm saying? The weather, it was kind of windy.
Yo, it's
The
really.
struggle was real when you was trying to roll up. It was pretty
But
motherfucking
I
windy.
liked it though because it wasn't like too hot. That cool
Yeah.
little breeze every time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you start choking it. That shit starts making you sweat. Then it's hot. You start overheating and shit. So every
Man.
time it was like a smooth little breeze. I was digging it.
I seen a couple motherfuckers. I was like, man, guarding the hell out that 10 sack.
and-
Like, yeah, that shit, don't let that little shit blow away. I see you. Motherfuckers had the old test shit to you, so had taking school set up. But I was like, bro, what you got? Bro, you got 0.7 over there? That shit just blew off my table. We didn't even chase that. You might want to.
Hey, but and I was gonna say like the cannabis cups are like some of the illest events as far as like.
Oh, you was talking about me?
Exactly. I got to let me
My
turn
little
this off.
0.7, I had a little 0.7.
Oh.
Oh, you think you slick, huh? nigga?
I was a follower until you was calling out that 0.7 shit on the air. Like, bro, come back with a gram. Step your smoke up, man. What the hell you doing over there? That little bag. He had old school town bag. I was cracking up.
But what I was saying is, yeah, man, it was a lot of good vibes, bro. There's like no animosity. It was a good ass day. Everybody was having a good time and celebrating the holiday. You know.
So you thought day 2, it kind of jumped off. It kind of jumped off.
Oh yeah.
Man, so man, you know, I was there, you know, and I was posted in the shade. You feel me? Just trying to stay out the sun a little bit. You feel me? Next thing I know, I see, bruh, he come flying by in a little golf cart. You know what I'm saying? He's like, drop me off right here, right in front of Big Mike's. Boom, he start flashing on dude. They started trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? Security break it up. They all doing all the shit. That was a whole little, you know what I'm saying, event, hella animations, you know what I'm saying? But that happened. Then right after it happened, motherfuckers tried to calm down. Dude hit the dab, start having seizures. Now they running for the medic. I'm sitting over here like Jones popped up.
Same dude who was finna fight?
No, this
Okay.
is right in the same booth area though. This just happened. Everybody calm down. He like, shh. Boom. Jones walk up. He's like, what's going on? I was like, this man having a seizure. Jones is, I'm out. I don't want to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when I think a motherfucker gonna die, I'm going hella fast. I'm like, oh, he might not make it. Hey, I'm not gonna resuscitate you. I don't got no medical skills. The best thing I can do is get the fuck out the way. You feel me? Motherfucker dying over here, I'm gonna go that way.
See, I'm a construction guy, so I know the least I could do. I was pointing over here. Sometimes they just needed nowhere to go. You feel me? And that was me. And I was watching the shit like, damn, am I watching this at High Times right now? Is this shit going on? Like, damn. Mind you, I'm off hella edibles. I'm drinking weed, eating weed, smoking. It's just like, damn.
Super
The fuck is going on right now? Yeah, so that was day 2. But the vibes other than that,
I was so high.
it was kind of good. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Hey, motherfuckers do be going down overconsumption. A little bit of overconsumption. You see a motherfucker lay it down here and there.
Nah, first thing I'm gonna do is just go to sleep after I eat everything.
Hey, man. Damn, I was tapping in with them food trucks.
Fuck the whole food.
Man, I think, I ran a checkup at the trucks. It was like, damn.
Yeah, I had some nacho tots or whatever they called.
Them nacho tots go crazy.
Bruh.
Shout out to my bro, Drewski. I feel like every time I get done eating, I run into Drewski and he's like, bro, let me get you something.
Drewski.
And that shit is like,
Yeah, that shit's
you know,
fire.
that shit is straight fat, bro. Like, as far as like,
it's horrible.
Yeah, I was like, damn, mac and cheese, loaded mac and cheese. I had to eat it though,
I
but
did
I'm
that.
just
I
saying,
was about to say,
I'm like, damn, bro, that
did
shit was a
that.
good one. But I had to
You
eat
only
it.
live once.
Man.
You know, I was like, hey, I could do this.
That shit
Plus,
was
I
real.
seen it. It walked past me. It didn't walk past me. Somebody walked past with it, but I seen it. I was like, damn.
So I got a like
make my way
lightweight
over
macaroni
there.
and cheese addiction that I be fighting all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
He said
look
it's
to me.
real.
He got the
Yeah.
loaded. He got the loaded
And the
version.
loaded one, and I'm loaded. Wait, the mac and cheese is loaded as I'm
what I
loaded.
eat, right? Oh,
That's like,
Man.
damn.
there you
I had
have
to
it.
go in on that.
Yeah, he hard. His shit's hard.
Yeah, I hit about every truck.
Cecil was out there nash and proper.
Damn. Every truck,
He was
huh?
out there.
Every truck, huh?
Yeah, it was
Goddamn,
going.
bro.
Yeah.
I had a funnel cake. I had a touchdown with a
I
funnel
had that
cake.
big ass kebab.
I did the apple caramel corn. That shit go
You did
crazy.
that?
Yeah,
That fire?
I've been known about it. I've seen it. I've experienced it
missed that.
before, and I seen the green dots in the caramel corn. I was like, man, that's that apple caramel. Right when I seen his lips saying with the Y, I was already like, man, boom, had my money out. Like, it's sold. Yeah, both days. You know what I'm saying? Definitely picking that shit out still. Monday morning, like, this shit was good than a motherfucker. So High Times was definitely good to me. Because the snacks was there. They had it all. You know, they had everything out
I
there.
had everything. No, I was gonna say
It was
the
a good
big-
area.
The
They had
food truck.
They had
yeah,
shade. They had open areas.
I feel
dope
like last
booths,
year they
you
only
feel
had a
me?
handful of food trucks, and I think those food trucks was kind of overwhelmed and selling out and shit. I'm like, this time they had some more gourmet shit to snack on. You know what I mean? To indulge in. That's what I was gonna say. This shit's gonna get bigger and bigger, bro. This shit
It's
is
gonna be
just-
crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. Like in 5-10 years from now, when they get this shit dialed in and it's really cranking, you know what I mean?
I think that whole park will be full.
Yeah,
Like, they
at
still
some
got
point.
room to grow.
No, I think at some
inside that
point.
park.
Right.
Hell
I think
yeah.
the prices, people are still adjusting to the legal market. You know what I mean? They're not used to paying these $60, $70 for an eighth. As that shit becomes normal and the price comes down, people are starting to get used to it. That shit's gonna really start yanking as far as like filling up the whole park and being
That
as big as the
whole
state
park,
fair.
bro.
It's the city of trees, bro. Everybody smokes out here. It's like it's
yeah.
really part of the Sacramento's culture and fabric is like the cannabis industry, especially like. A lot of people, a lot of companies had moved out here. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's cheap rent, cheap power. So a lot of cannabis companies moved out of here, and a lot of big factors in the industry are right here, City of Trees. You know what I mean? And a lot of motherfuckers know that. That's why they're coming here, because they know this is where, you know, it's
where
like
it's at.
big manufacturing, bro. It's big players in the game out here. You know what I mean? So, and that's another reason for as far as the event going. It's like people from out of town want to get to Sacramento. It's like a destination for cannabis smokers. It's really becoming the true city of trees. Like it's the spot to be at. I think like San Francisco is like always going to be like the cannabis capital as far as the notoriety and where that's where it all started. The end of Prohibition and everything started. Yeah. But as far as who got it. Bro, it's dope out here in Sac. You know what I mean? It's dope out here in Sac.
Gas is in Sac.
Exactly. I will vouch for that. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
The Doughy Rock stamped it too. So there you have it. Man, before we get out of here, man, you got any upcoming shows we got to be looking for? Visuals?
Man, we try, like I said, we trying to fill up the calendar, but I got to look for that Chump Change video real soon, man. I'm going to drop that, but anything that I'm doing, man, I'm going to throw it on the King Kahali social media network, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, King Kahali. Other than that, man, we rocking, man. Just stay tuned.
That's exactly what we're going to keep doing is staying tuned. And make sure y'all can stay tuned. We're going to tell y'all where to find everybody at. Freddie Big.
Catch me on Thursday. Oh, I won't be here Thursday for See the Tour Spot, but Freddie Big with 2 Gs. I'll be in LA on Thursday. About to take a quick little flight.
Okay. Next up, EK.
Oh, bet. You can find me on IG. You know what I'm saying? On doja.ek.916. And I'll also be joining you, bro. I'll be on that shit to LA, baby. We're going to be out there, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me in LA as well. If y'all going to be there, let's turn the fuck up.
And make sure you're looking for that optional. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Optional.
Thank you, my man. Absolutely.
Please believe. Be on the lookout for that. Doughy, where can they find you on this social media?
King Kahali, KINGKAHALI, man. Tap in.
And you're going to find me at Bloss Boy on Instagram, man. And the Good Samaritan. Follow me. Do me a favor right now, though. Make sure you go subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to keep bringing y'all this dope shit with these dope-ass guests, smoking this dope-ass weed. All right. Until next time. I'm out.
Subscribe.